Good morning everyone. Last we have seen regarding the Saucha, which is comes under the first limb of Niyamaha. Niyama comes the second limb of Ashtanga. Like Yama, Niyama is the second limb of Ashtangayoga under 8 limbs. Under Niyama, first limb we already discussed yesterday class, that is Saucha. And Saucha again 2 types. One is called Manashika Saucha and one is called the external, internal and external. Now here we will be talking the second part under Niyama, that is Sontosha. So let's see what is sutra is telling here. Sontoshat anuttama sukhalavaha. Sontoshat anuttama sukhalavaha. Santosha means the contentment. Okay. Contentment. And what is contentment? After doing your work, whatever you could do, after doing what result you are getting, accepting that result with happiness, with gratitude. That's called the Sontosha. For example, you are writing for the one exam. Fully after writing, you feel the yes, contentment. Yes, I have done. So that is called the Sontosha. So Sontosha, what will come? Anuttama sukhalavaha. Anuttama means endless. Okay. Sukha will be one day will gets end. But here, Anuttama, Sukhalabha. Sukhalabha means the happiness. So the happiness will be endless if you practice the contentment. And which is Sontosha? That's why it tells in already we discussed the Sarva Ratna Upasthanam. The Sarva Ratna is called Sontosha Ratna, is the best Ratna. Okay, whatever things comes, Ratna comes, all these things are temporary, but the Sontosha Ratna comes mean it will become very permanent for you. Now you are getting one small doubt here, whether this Sontosha and the Asampragyata, okay, Asampragyata, both the satisfaction level are same or difference is there. In the Sontosha level you will be very satisfied. In the level of Asampragyata you will be very satisfied. Whether both the things are same or is there any difference between these two? Yes, there is a difference. Because the Asampragyata is the ultimate one where you will be in fully bliss state. In case of Sontosha, it will be up to some extent okay. But in case of Asampragyata Samadhi, it is not the very good one. But in the way of practicing, it will help to reach the Asampragyata Samadhi. How? I already discussed regarding the Ashtangayoga first class, there are 8 limbs are there, Yama, Niyama, Asana up to Samadhi. And the first 5 is known as like Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, and the Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. Okay, so these 3 things called as the internal practice, and this 5 is known as the external. We already discussed in first class of Ashtangayoga. Okay, now what I have explained here, in third chapter it explained there, Tadapi Bahirangam Nirbijasya. Tadapi Bahirangam means these 3 become the external while practicing Nirbija Samapatti or Nirbija Samadhi. Okay, if you talk about the Nirbija Samadhi, these 3 become the external practice. But if you talk about the Sabija Samadhi, to reach the Sabija Samadhi, these 3 things are called as the internal practice. Third chapter it explains Tadapi Vahirangam Nirbijasya. Here Tadapi stands for the Tad means these 3 things. Internal practice is known as the Bahiranga. That time it's become the external. In case of Nirbija Samapatti. So here Nirbija Samapatti is different and this practice different. So to reach the Nirbija, these things are helpful. But if you reach once Nirbija, then all these things become the external. So you can understand the difference between these 8 angas. 8 limbs are separate, comes under Sabija Samapatti or Sabija Samadhi. Remember, Sabija Samadhi, all these 8 limbs comes under Sabija. Please keep in mind, Sabija Samapatti. And Nirbija Samadhi is a different one. So this also you should put in your mind. So Sabija Samapatti will help to reach the Asampragyata Samadhi or Nirbija Samapatti, but both are different here. So here the Sukha will be different. Which Sukha you are getting? Here you are getting in Santosha Sukha. Santosha Sukha comes under where? In the Niyama, this part. you are getting here. So it comes under sampragyata only. So your sukha will be somewhat it's good. Apart from, like, if you compare with the materialistic sukha, means the collecting the so money, name, fame, all these things, items, so it will be better than those kind of materialistic. But in case of asampragyata level, the nirvija level, this is not the ultimate one, this is not the good one. But if you practice, why then question comes, why you should practice? If you practice continuously, it will be helpful to reach the ultimate, means kaivalyam or nirvija samapatti or samadhi, asampragyata samadhi. So what is the meaning? You should understand here. Explain here, Sontosha anuttama sukalabha. If you practice Sontosha, means niyama, obviously niyama, Saucha, Sontosha, all these things are coming here. If you practice the second part under niyama here, so what will happen? Anuttama sukalabha, the sukha will become endless. Sukha will be for a long time, happiness. Now question is that whether this happiness is similar to the asampragyata samadhi happiness, because there will be some blissful state will be there, fully blissing. Let me change the color. So you will get the full blissing state will be there in this level. So that both things are equal or there is a difference. Yes, there is a difference obviously, because this Sontosha Sukhalabha is up to the sampragyata samadhi, not asampragyata samadhi. So there is a difference, because this Sontosha comes under niyamaha, and niyama comes under 8 limbs, Ashtangayoga. And Ashtangayoga for whom? For Vyuthana Chittaya or Upaya Pratyaya, for them. Okay, and third chapter it explains the Tadapi Bahirangam Nirvijasya. If you remember here, let me write Tadapi Bahirangam Nirvijasya. This way one sutra will come in, third chapter will be talking later on. So here Tadapi stands for this Ashtanga, this Trianga. Ashtanga again divided into 2 types, like 5 is external and 3 is internal. So these 3 are internal for sampragyata samadhi. When we talk about the asampragyata samadhi, then it's become the bahirangam. That's why tadapi bahirangam nirvijasya. In case of nirvija samapatti, nirvija samadhi or asampragyata samadhi, this internal practice will become external practice. So the happiness is different here, because these 8 things related to the sampragyata and this is related to asampragyata. So the happiness state will be slightly different, but it's a good for to reach the asampragyata samapatti. So this is the whole meaning of this sutra. I think you understood the concept. Okay, please don't see only, please make the points, so it will be helpful for your NET exam as well as YCB and any kinds of your university exam also. Okay, so let's see next one. Let's understand the sutra. What is telling? Next sutra is telling here the tapas. This is the third parts under niyamaha. Saucha already discussed, Bahya and Abhyantara. Next we discussed just recently Sontosha. Now next is tapas. Tapas means balancing in difficult situation. Difficult situation means hot and cold. Shitoshna Dandashanam Titiksha, if you remember Vedanta Shara, okay, or Vedanta Paribhasha. Shitoshna Dandashanam Titiksha, the Shahana or the what is called feelings equal in between in case of Sita and Ushna, pain and pleasure, happiness, sorrow. In those 2 situations, if you feel the same, that's called the tapas. And what is the line is telling here? Let's understand. Line is here. Kaya Indriya Siddhi Ashuddhikshaya Tapasaḥ. Kaya Indriya Siddhi Ashuddhi. See here, Ashuddhi Shayat Tapasaḥ. So Kaya means body. Indriya means senses or organs. Okay, motor organs as well as sensory organs. So motor also. Okay, and Ashuddhi stands for the impurity. Shaya means destroy. Let's understand the meaning. What is telling here? By practicing of tapas, what will happen? The Ashuddhi will get destroyed. Ashuddhi means the Ashuddhi will be present where? Ashuddhi will be present on your body as well as mind. So body level, what are the ashuddhis are there? Already discussed regarding the Saucha. Body level ashuddhis are there like Mutra, Purusha and Sweda. Stool, urine, sweat. Physical part. Mental level, Raga, Krodha, Moha, okay, Himsa. So all these things comes under, you can tell English meaning. You can say the Raga means attachment, anger, Moha means delusions, as well as Himsa means jealousy. So all these things comes under mental level. So if your mind is fitted with this kind of things, physical or mental. So physical is the body and the mind here. Ashuddhi may be physical level or mental level. It is, if it is fit, that Shaya will be there, that will get destroyed. So the impurity means the unwanted things, waste things which is present in your chitta, that will become zero, destroy, as well as the body level, whatever the impurities is there, unwanted things, that will become less or destroy. Then what will happen? The answer is giving you the benefit of this Kaya Indriya Siddhi. Kaya Indriya Siddhi means, Kaya means body level, Siddhi will come. See, the body level, all these things, impurities are getting very less, destroy. So your body will become pure and strengthful. There will not be any kind of waste item, waste product will not be there. So body automatically become the strength and healthy. And Indriya level, what will happen? We already discussed the mind is the Ubhayatmakam Manaha. Mind is the works as a, or Chitta works as a both, as well as sensory and motor. Sensory organ and motor organ. So here Indriya will become very clean and they will get some Siddhi. Siddhi means establishment to work function betterly. Like Raga, Krodha, Moha, all these things will not be there in your Chitta. So automatically the mind will become calm and clean, like a crystal money. Okay, whatever you will keep in your mind, you can see as it is Chitta. Crystal money, in backside if you keep a red color, it will show red. If you say blue, if you keep blue, green, it will reflect that only. So your mind will become, Chitta will become the like a crystal money. Okay, so that is the meaning explained here. The tapas. So if you practice the tapas, let me change the color. If you practice tapas means danda swahanam. Danda swahanam means here the maybe hot or cold, pain, pleasure. So in these situations, if you able to maintain yourself in the same positions, what is explained there, like titiksha kind of. Titiksha, Shita Ushna Danda Shanam, Titiksha. If you feel Shita Ushna as the same, pain, pleasure as same, that is called the tapas. Don't think tapas means like heat, no. Okay, tapas means that taking both the situation as same. So it's going to have tapas. So if you practice this tapas, what will happen? Kaya Indriya Siddhi will be there. And how this Siddhi will come from? Ashuddhikshaya. And Ashuddhi, what will be there? Ashuddhi will be present on our body as well as our Chitta. So body level Ashuddhi you already discussed here, stool, urine and sweat, all these things. And Chitta level Raga, Krodha, Moha, Lobha and all these things. So if these things are destroyed, automatically what will happen? The Kaya level means Ashuddhi destroy means Kaya body will become very strengthful and very energetic body. And Indriyas, Indriya means these things will be there. Raga, Krodha, Doha will be in Chitta. And Chitta is known as the Ubhayatmakam Indriya, mind. So these things will become, Indriyas will become very serpent to smell, to look, to understand, to feel, to touch, all these things. So it will become very pure and clean. So that Siddhi will come. Siddhi means the mastery over Kaya, body and Indriyas. Wherever you want, you can put your senses. Now what will happen? Wherever you don't want, still your eyes is going, your smell, your nose is smelling, all these things. But in case of there, if you get the establishment, according to your wish, your Indriyas will move. Okay, so this is the whole meaning of this sutra. If you practice tapas, what will happen? The automatically Ashuddhi will get destroyed in the level of mind as well as body. So if those impurity destroy means the body will become very calm, pure and energetic, and the Indriyas will become under your control, and you will get the mastery over this body and yourself as well as your Chitta. So this is the whole meaning of this sutra. Please make the points, it will be helpful for you. Yes, I think hope you are understood. So if you have any doubts, let me know obviously. And yes, thank you very much. If you like the video, please comment, share and subscribe. Bye bye.